Hi, my name is Amira and today I'm going to reveal my SPM results. So the 2022 SPM results was announced 2 days ago on 8th of June and wow. So I will be comparing my trial results with my real SPM results, and without further ado, let's start. So I take a total of 10 subjects, and for BM trial I got an A minus, and for SPM I got an A minus, the same grade. For BI trial I got an A, and for SPM I also got an A. For Pendidikan Islam I got a B, and for SPM I got a B. Same grade. So far, all the 3 subjects are the same grade. Now, for the most nerve-wracking subject, a subject that will determine if you will get your SPM CGL or not. Sejarah. For trials, I got a G. Yes, I failed Sejarah trial. My parents didn't know this. My tuition teacher didn't know this. Only my friends know. And for SPM, my Sejarah, I got a B plus. I got a B plus for Sejarah, yo. Like, better than my AGAMA Islam. And I'm honestly so shocked because, like, how did I even get a B plus? I did so shitty on my Sejarah exam, especially objective, because I'm not a person that likes to memorize things. Like, for Sejarah, you need to memorize the textbook itself. A lot of things you need to memorize, the names, the date, the place, and all those stuff. And the only thing I can think of where I am kind of decent at it is the essay part, where you just need to write down a very logical answer, and most probably they will accept it. If it's logical, they will accept it. Yeah, I think that part I'm okay at. I'm really grateful that I go from a G to a B plus, especially in a subject that I'm very weak at. So next is PSV, Pendidikan Seni Visual. I take PSV as an extra subject. So for trials, I got an A plus. Trial I got an A, and for SPM I got an A plus. Ooh. Next is Principal Accountant or Principal Accounts. I got an E for account trials. And for SPM, I got an A minus. I got an A minus for accounts. I'm honestly so shocked because, okay, I check online for my result, right? I check online first before I go to school to take the slip. And I was scrolling really slow so that I can see one subject per time, like one subject by one subject. So first it was like PM, English, and then blah, blah, blah. And then I accidentally scroll too fast and I see the entire subject, all 10 subjects at one time. So I quickly close it and then I was like, wait, did I see another A minus? I quickly scroll down and then I was like, oh my god, account, I got A minus here. A minus in account. I'm very bad in account, so it was quite shocking to me that I got an A minus. For maths trials, I got an A minus. To be honest, I was really happy that I got an A minus in maths for trials because I've never got an A or A minus in any maths exam, and most of my marks is almost very near to A minus, but just never hit the mark. And for trials, I finally hit the A minus mark, so I was really happy. And for SPM, I got an A plus. So for chemistry, I got an E in trials, and for SPM, I got a D, a donkey. For physics trials, I got a C plus, and for SPM, I got a B. So for App Maths, arguably one of the toughest subject in SPM, I got a G in trials, and for SPM I got a C plus. I'm very shocked that I got a C plus. I got credit. I mean, I think C is credit. I got C plus for App Maths because I know I didn't do very well in it. There are some questions that I know I can get marks for it, but for the others it was like it's either 1 mark or 0 marks. I really didn't have hope for App Maths, but alhamdulillah I got a C plus. Same goes for account. I also didn't have any hope at all, and then I got an A minus, which is very shocking. For me, accounts is the most shocking subject because how the hell did I go from an E to an A minus? So in total for SPM, I got 5 A's, 2 B's, 1 C, and 1 D. Although 5 A's is not a lot compared to those who get 10 A's, 9 A's, or 8 A's, but I'm still very grateful and satisfied with my results. This isn't your typical like 9A or 8A result video. But I think people should know that there's nothing to be ashamed of having like okay results. Results that are not 9A or 8As and above. So now I'm going to talk a bit about my lifestyle before exams. So I was very lazy. I'm a very lazy person. I think it started from Form 3, 2022, where lockdown happened and all of us need to stay at home and study online, and that's when my extreme laziness starts to happen. When you're online, the teacher cannot really control you from home. So what I do is I always attend the online class, and then when the teacher is talking, I'll be on my phone scrolling through YouTube or IG. So I wasn't paying attention to the teacher. And that continued in Form 4. I think half of my Form 4 life is online and then another half is face to face. I think. I forgot already. But yeah, I remember in Form 4, I was doing the same habits like I did when I was in Form 3, wasn't paying attention to teachers, and it kind of backfired because my grades were not that good. It isn't terrible per se. My grades at that time wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either. And I would procrastinate a lot in doing my homework. At some point, I just is so lazy to the point where I won't even do my homework. I will go to school and like copy other people's homework, or just straight up not do it and then leave it to the next day to do it, because some days I don't have that teacher's class. Usually I would finish whatever homework I was given on that day, even though the next day I don't have that teacher's class. But during Form 4, I wait until the day before I have that teacher's class, only I do the homework. Yeah, so for me, I procrastinate a lot. I am very, very lazy. That habit continued until I was Form 5. Still very lazy, still procrastinate. I was slacking a lot. Like, even though Form 5 is fully face to face, I still like didn't pay attention. I did pay attention, but I just don't do a lot of revision. Yeah, that's it. I don't do a lot of revision. I did, like, I have study groups with my friends and all, but just not enough. And I regret a lot, because if I just have a little bit discipline and like just do a bit more revision, maybe I would have gotten more A's. I would have gotten a better grade. But yeah, SPM is over now and I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. So I wish I don't repeat my secondary school habits when I'm in uni, because that would be really, really terrible. There are times where I compare my results with other people who got 10 A's or 9 A's. Honestly, I try not to do that, but there are times where I thought to myself, oh, it would have been great if I got that many A's. But the past is the past. The only thing I can do is move on from it and learn my lesson and not repeat the same mistake, so that in uni I can be a better person, less procrastinating, and get better grades. Getting better grades in uni is what I'm aiming for. I'm going to keep that promise so that I don't regret later on. To be honest, I deserve the results that I get in SPM because of the amount of hard work and revision that I do. It's not like that I do a lot of revision, like I work really, really hard, but then I only get not a lot of A's. That would be unfair. But because of the amount of hard work and revision that I do, I deserve those 5 A's. It's not a lot, but it's still A's. Actually, my SPM target is 4 A's and all pass, and I got 5 A's, so yeah, it's above my target. Really happy about that. Bye.